Greetings, Japan fans. In today's show, we are going to look at results. Maishu, arigatou gozaimasu, and welcome back to the 9th year of the Leadership Japan series. And I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Stewart, your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success, president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. We are broadcasting around the world from Minato-ku in the center of Tokyo, the leadership capital of Japan. This podcast brings insights, examples, and experience about leading in Japan, and trust me, it is different here. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn, who, unlike many other podcast hosts, have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentations Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Before we get going, today's handy Japanese phrase is dare ni, dare ni, dare ni. This is asking for whom. Who are we talking about? You know, if someone asks you to give something to someone, you might ask, well, who? Who do you want me to give it to? Dare ni, dare ni, dare ni. Who should I give this to? Dare ni. Or if they suggest you get some advice, you know, you should get some advice from other people on this. Dare ni. Who should I get the advice from? Dare ni, dare ni, dare ni. This is episode number 440. And today we are talking about how to get better results. We have so many things pulling us in different directions. At the same time, we can get a bit overwhelmed by all the work we have to do. How can we get the right focus and make our efforts better coordinated? There is a simple method we can use which is very quick and simple. First, we need to take a brief moment and draw a focus map of what we need to be working on. How do you draw a focus map? In the center of a piece of paper, put a small circle around the 1 or 2 words which make up the key area of focus. Now, add separate related words which come to mind that fit this category, and then circle those words to make subcategories. On the page, these circle words will be arranged around that original center circle like the planets around the sun. For example, we might think of key topics like better time management, or better follow-up, or better planning, or better communicator, etc. Taking one of these topics, in a few minutes, the list of related words will soon come forth. This is because we have all of these thoughts inside our mind, and we just need the chance to release them. Now, these related words become the circles surrounding the central circle. If we take a concrete case and make the key focus in the center circle better time management, for example, some related subcategory words to surround that idea might include words like prioritization, block time, procrastination, quadrant 2 focus, to-do list, weekly goals, daily goals, etc. In a short period of time, we have developed subcategories for us to work on in order to improve our time management. By physically arranging these words around the central idea, we engage our mind through visual stimulation. Having done that, we now apply a template to help us decide just what we are going to do about each of these subcategories. There are 6 steps. 1. Choose the area of focus. For example, in this case, we might choose prioritization. 2. What has been my attitude in this area? 3. Why is this important to me and my organization? 4. Specifically, what am I going to do about this differently? 5. What results do I desire? 6. How is this going to impact my vision? Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public programs, but we also do custom-made in-house classes. Now, we do them in our super safe classroom, we do them live online, and we do them in Japanese, and we do them in English. Today's show is being brought to you by, on the 7th and 8th of December, we will be running our high impact presentations class in Japanese. On the 9th, in our professional leadership series, we'll be looking at solving problems and making decisions. On the 14th, we'll do the course preview. On the 16th, in our professional leadership series, we'll look at the planning process. Our website is www.dale, D-A-L-E Carnegie, CARNEGIE.co.jp. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning by watching videos, then we have over 1,000 for you there at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, the Bible for selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery, as well as my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's a premiere business show in Japan, comes out Mondays. Fridays, we have Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders in Japan from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Don't forget, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. So, a completed version might be like this. 1. Which area of focus? Time management with the subcategory of prioritization. 2. What has been my attitude in this area? I know I should be better organized, but I never get around to taking any action to improve the situation because I don't choose activities based on priorities. 3. Why is this important to me and my organization? Well, if I'm better organized, I can get more work done and I can be focusing on the prioritized areas of highest value. This will make me more productive and I can contribute more value to the organization. 4. Specifically, what am I going to do about this differently? I will start by buying an organizer with to-do lists in it and a calendar to block out time for the highest value, highest priority items. I will start each day by nominating what I need to get done and then prioritizing that list and only working through the list in that priority order. 5. What results do I desire? My best time will be spent working on the most high value tasks which produce the results with the greatest impact. 6. How is this going to impact my vision? I'll be better able to achieve it because my efficiency and effectiveness will go up dramatically compared to what I'm doing now. We could repeat the same process for the other words we thought of, like block time, procrastination, quorum-to focus, to-do list, weekly goals, daily goals, etc. This is a simple system which is highly efficient and effective. Whenever I need ideas, this is my go-to tool, and I go to it for a couple of very good reasons. It is fast, goes very deep, and produces excellent, practical, applicable ideas. Try it for yourself. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series. If you found the program useful, then share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Take what you found valuable, immediately put it into action, because idea application is what makes winners winners. Be one of them. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.